Let's go to our caller from the 650. Who's calling today from 650?
Hey, dude.
Yes. Are we on speakerphone?
No, I'm on a headset.
Okay.
Sorry. Here, is this better?
That is better. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So I remember from my poli sci days that there was something in the Constitution, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but there's something in it that said that if the government basically just did a really poor job of representing the people of the United States, and the people of the United States felt that the government was just overall corrupt, that there's something in there, and I can't remember exactly what it is, and I'm hoping you might know what I'm talking about, that American people can basically flush the whole government out of all the representatives that we have in the United States, or we can remove everyone from office one way or another. Did I remember that incorrectly? Does that not exist?
You know,
Because I
I,
feel like we're
I, I
starting at
unfortunately
that
am
point.
not familiar with exactly what you're describing. I mean, I know about provisions like the 25th Amendment to remove an individual for lack of fitness, but I'm not sure about this general sort of, flush the government down the toilet. And it's maybe 10 or 15 times, as Donald Trump says, some people are now flushing toilets 10 or 15 times. I'm not aware of that particularly.
Okay, all right. Well, all right, then I'm probably mistaken, or probably need
No,
to
no,
do
it may
more
be that I
research.
just
But I
don't
feel like
know
we're
about it.
getting to.
It may be that I don't, you may be right. I'm not sure.
Well, if anyone out there knows what I'm talking about, I think because especially if with all these polls, people are saying that the majority of the people want the president of the United States removed from office, and if our government can't fulfill our desire as the people, they're supposed to represent us. I mean, I think it's a huge disgrace for how the government's supposed to work. I think it's
Oh, there's no
you
question.
know
I mean, listen,
it's
what you're
dysfunctional.
pointing out is that government does not really reflect the desires of the individuals. And this is for a lot of different reasons. This is because of voter suppression. This is because very often they just don't do what their constituents actually want them to do because of lobbyist influence and campaign finance. You're spot on there. I mean, we have the idea of a democracy, of a representative democracy, and in practice, we barely have it.
Yeah, it's disgraceful. We need to flush them right now.
Flush it 10 or 15 times, my friend.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for the call. I very much appreciate it. Let's go next to our caller from, let's go to the 516 area code. Who's calling today from 516?
Good. I think that's me. Hi, I'm Antoine from Long Island.
Hey, Antoine, what's going on?
Good afternoon, Mr. Pakman, and Merry Impeachment Day.
Yes, indeed.
I really just had a comment or a question, I should say. It seems like the Republican Party really only has two defenses right now for what Trump had done. It's either that he really didn't withhold the funds, didn't offer a quid pro quo, um, and didn't ask for a favor, which have all been shown to be false, or everything he did was okay. They say that the call was okay, that what Giuliani did was okay, and what he continues to do, asking for favors from other countries, is fine. So my question to you is, why can't we get somebody like Nancy Pelosi, Nancy, or Schumer, or even better, AOC, who's much better at the trolling, to kind of just stand up on the House floor and say, "Hey, Germany, if you're listening, uh, if you get Trump's taxes, I'm sure you'll be mightily rewarded by the
I
press."
think somebody has done
Saudi
that. I
Arabia.
remember that there was somebody who sort of tongue in cheek did that. But what you're pointing out, Antoine, is actually what their defense has been for most things, which is it definitely didn't happen, and then they transitioned to if it happened, it was okay, and then they transitioned to it happened, but it's fine. This is not anything to get all worked up about. I mean, remember they said, oh, nobody had any contact with Russians. No, 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 nobody. Trump said it. Trump Jr. said it. Pence said it. Jeff Sessions said it. And then it switched to, listen, I mean, we have contacts. We talk to all sorts of people and it's completely fine. This is how it always goes. It didn't happen and it happened and is not a big problem.
Exactly. But what I'm trying to get at is that it seems like there's only um, two two results of what's going on, what's going to happen with this impeachment, which is one, he gets removed from office and we find out that, you can't solicit another government for help in an election, or two, he doesn't. And then the rules of the game have changed. So what I'm insinuating is that someone in the House on the Democratic side should test that boundary instead of us pretending like he didn't ask, or maybe let's find out if he did. I would like to see someone actually step up and, say, hey, Saudi Arabia, if you want us to approve your weapon sale, which we will, you need to help us with corruption. Or China, you need to investigate Ivanka Trump, and then we'll help you with the trade deal.
Yeah,
I
but
want them
who
to
would do it?
explicitly
Who would
say
do
it.
it? Because it's Trump who's the one negotiating all of that stuff. So it's an interesting idea, but Democrats are not in a position to demand those things because Trump and his administration are the ones managing those relationships.
You're entirely correct. But at the same time, that's why we didn't see Zelensky go on CNN. He kind of waited to the last moment, hoping that Congress would be able to step over, because Trump essentially isn't the universal gateway into the favor that he was asking for.
All right, I think I understand. I think
Sorry.
it's an uphill battle, unlikely to happen, but I appreciate the phone call very much, and hope to hear from you again.